What's the difference between teacher and professor? Is one more formal than the other?
Professor is more specific of teacher, as it is used when referring to a teacher of the highest rank in a college or university. Informally, professor is used to refer to any instructor, especially the specialized ones. Reference: the New Oxford American Dictionary.
I believe a teacher is someone who teaches you anything. Professor is a specialist in a field of study and teaches by profession. A mother can be a teacher but not a professor, unless she falls into the category mentioned above.
Professor is also a rank and a title in the American university system, and as such, confers status on its recipients. There are lots of instructors and lecturers and graduate assistants who teach and publish original research who would love to be called professor. So yes, professor is more formal than teacher. In any sort of professional setting, for example in asking for the referral of an article or seeking university employment, I would be very careful to refer to the professor I'm mailing as professor and not teacher, so as not to seem overly familiar.
Teach is including a more general concept. According to Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, teacher, someone whose job is to teach, especially in a school. Professor. American English, a teacher at a university or college. British English, a teacher of the highest rank in a university department. To see academic degrees, visit here. Also, you may find it interesting to know. Teacher, someone who teaches as their job, especially in a school, a high school teacher. Principal, also head teacher. British English, the teacher who is in charge of a school or college. The teacher sent him to the principal's office. Tutor, someone who gives private lessons to one student or a small group of students. In Britain, a tutor is also a teacher in a university. They hired a tutor to help him with his English. Your tutor will help you find a subject for your essay. Lecturer, someone who teaches in a university or college. University lecturers aren't very well paid. Professor, a teacher in a college or university. In Britain, a professor is a high-ranking university teacher, especially one who is head of a department. She was professor of linguistics at Cambridge University. Instructor, someone who teaches a sport or a practical skill such as swimming or driving. He works as a ski instructor in the winter. A driving instructor. Coach, someone who helps a person or team improve in a sport. A professional tennis coach. Educator, especially American English formal, someone whose job involves teaching people, or someone who is an expert on education. Most educators agree that class sizes are still too big. Trainer, someone who teaches people particular skills, especially the skills they need to do a job. A teacher trainer. Many companies pay outside trainers to teach management skills to their staff. Governess, a woman who lived with a family and taught their children in past times. As a governess, Charlotte Bronte received £20 a year.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.